Hey, what's up? I'm Ethan.
And I'm Danielle, and we're in the new 2021 Toyota RAV4.
This vehicle really has it all: performance, style, and connectivity with any device.
Versatility and advanced safety features standard.
And the RAV4 Hybrid has a 10-year, 150,000-mile battery warranty.
RAV4 just keeps getting better.
It really is the ultimate adventure mobile.
Now get $1,250 customer cash.
Or lease RAV4 for $189 a month.
Toyota, let's go places.
At Hollywood Feed, we believe making memories is important. We want you to have as much time as possible for as many memories as possible. That's why we offer same-day delivery. We deliver exactly what your pet needs, right to your doorstep. Shop online today. Hollywood Feed, a different breed.
Empty seats can't cheer. They don't tailgate, and they don't know fight songs. Empty seats don't sing during seventh-inning stretches. And they don't know stats or superstitions. There's a soundtrack for places like this, and it isn't made in a studio. It's made by you. So when it's your turn to get the vaccine, be a fan. Take the shot.
These new games from the Kentucky Lottery are so much fun. How fun, you ask? Well, with some high-flying top prizes and more than $20.3 million in total cash prizes, they're more fun than a barrel of monkeys with a cherry on top. Try these new games from the Kentucky Lottery. Sure to make you go.
Echo Town. New to Coolmore, America.
Live from Churchill Downs, covering the 147th Run for the Roses, this is LEX 18 at the Derby.
Quality. Bezos is back in fifth. There's just 100 yards left in the Derby. Medina Spirit's trying to hold. Mandaloon is right there, but Medina Spirit did it. Medina Spirit for Bob Baffert. Another
What a thrilling finish in the 147th Run for the Roses. It was a great race down the stretch, but it is official. Medina Spirit is the winner of the Kentucky Derby. Good evening again, everyone. Thank you for joining us again here for a little wrap-up of what's been a beautiful, exciting day at Churchill Downs. I'm Nancy Cox.
And I'm Larry Smith, and what an exciting finish. As we have talked before, if you joined us earlier this afternoon, my first Derby here in person, and oh my goodness, it was so exciting. Trainer Bob Baffert winning his 7th Derby, jockey John Velasquez his 4th with Medina Spirit. You know, we didn't have the usual 160,000 plus here, but it still was so exciting to be here to hear the roar of the crowd as it came down the stretch.
And how about Bob Baffert? I mean, if he has a horse in the race, you might as well forget it. Today's attendance, 51,838 people. That's about 40% of capacity here, and it was a happy crowd, I will tell you that. Everyone's so glad to be here and celebrate this rite of spring. Well, let's get another look at this thrilling finish.
Yeah, Keith Farmer is live right now from the backside with more on this. Keith.
Yeah, that is my tickets, and why did we not see this coming?
You tell me.
Baffert was here. He was here, right?
Same thing last year. He wasn't really on anybody's radar.
I know. But to be fair, he really kind of downplayed Medina Spirit himself.
Did.
He said he didn't think that he thought it would need the perfect trip. And obviously, he got the perfect trip. It was a great race. It was thrilling down the stretch, and you saw several making a great run at winning this race. But in the end, it was Medina Spirit. Here is how it happened.
The stretch of the Kentucky Derby. Medina Spirit cuts the corner. Mandaloon is right there. Hot Rod Charlie and Essential Qualities charging down the center of the track, racing for the mid-stretch marker. Mandaloon strikes the front with a furlong to go, but Medina Spirit is fighting on. Hot Rod Charlie is there. Essential Quality. Bezos is back in 5th. There's just 100 yards left in the Derby. Medina Spirit's trying to hold. Mandaloon is right there, but Medina Spirit did it. Medina Spirit for Bob Baffert. Another winner
Bob
for him.
Baffert, now the all-time winningest trainer in Kentucky Derby history. 7 victories. He's won 4 of the last 7. That includes 2 Triple Crown winners. And also, John Velasquez has now won his 4th Derby. That is only one behind the leaders of Eddie Arcaro and Bill Hartack. So there you go. The payouts, $26.20 for the win. And, yeah, once again, I've got another one. I'm just going to take care of that one right there, too. Back to you guys.
I'm just going to go to the window right now if I can and just say I want to put money on Bob Baffert for next year. I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't care if the horse is any good or not. I'm just going to bet Bob Baffert. What an amazing career.
There's got to be a way to do that in the system. Just
would
put in
think.
trainer Bob Baffert, just put my money down.
Yeah.
Exactly. Today's Derby and all the fun, certainly a special one for the fans who weren't able to attend in 2020 due to the pandemic.
It was a crowd of about 40% capacity here, but it was a spirited crowd. The noise from the grandstand was unbelievable.
Yeah, it really was.
For having that few people here, it was pretty amazing. Angie Bevan has a wrap-up of what the fans saw and did here at Churchill Downs.
No matter where you come from, if you travel from across the country or if you happen to live right here in Louisville, and Churchill Downs is practically your backyard, on Derby Day, everyone gets to be a Kentuckian for the day. And what a fabulous day it was. Just a beautiful sunny day for everyone to be back out here again. It was extra special for the fans who got to be here for this 147th running of the Kentucky Derby. All right, so welcome to the Derby again. Oh my goodness. And you say it's your birthday weekend.
It is. I am turning 70 today.
You kidding me?
Yes. 60.
And a big group of friends here all together?
Yes, there's 8 of us from Arizona.
Coming from Arizona? Wow, so that's the first time at the Derby?
Yes, it's so amazing. We're just loving watching the people and their outfits and their hats. It's so fun.
Is this your first time at the Derby?
Second time. The first time was about 30 years ago when we were hanging out in the infield.
So this is a little bit of a different experience.
A little bit different, but having a great time. Absolutely, it's fabulous.
The open air, everybody's in a good mood. It's just a beautiful, colorful way to enter back into the world.
It is like taking a step back in time almost. It's really neat. We're liking seeing everybody's clothing and stuff like that, and it's just a great experience.
What is the most special thing for you about being at Derby?
The most exciting part is when they sing My Old Kentucky Home. It just gets us a little bit emotional. We start welting up, but it gives you kind of a moment of silence and just really appreciate where we came from. So that's definitely our favorite part.
And of course, with limited capacity this year, there weren't the 150,000 plus fans here all singing My Old Kentucky Home or all cheering loudly together, but still tens of thousands of fans. The roar of the crowd was still something, and it was still special for everybody here for this Derby and made everybody feel that we're just a little bit that much closer to normal. Back to you.
It certainly did, and there were a lot of traditions that finally came back. The Louisville Cardinal Band playing My Old Kentucky Home and some other things that were a little more like normal, but not in the infield today. Can you imagine this? There was assigned seating in the infield.
No, I can't.
Don't try that next year.
Right, exactly. But fans who scored a ticket to the all-inclusive experience told Conroy Deluge that they were happy to just get out and enjoy.
What a day at the races. Everyone I talked to out here had the same feeling. It's a little different, but it's so good to be back. And there were a few things that are new this year. Mask wearing, enforced social distancing, smaller crowd, but all in all, one of the best things that could come through this year, this view. Check this out. This is from the infield boxes, and it's hard to find a better spot to watch the race. Of course, the majority of people were in the grass of the infield. That's where we ran into Andy Russell from Pennsylvania. He was one of the first to grab a spot along the rail right in front of the big screen. This was his first time back to Churchill Downs in a few years, and he came with his dad.
We always like to be right in front of the Jumbotron, and it was pretty much the first year we knew that it was going to be a race. Everybody runs in to try to get their spot. We just take a little spot. Some people take a much bigger. spot, but we know it's important.
I imagine the last couple times you've been here, it's rained. What does it mean to be back here after the pandemic with everything that's happened? What's it like to be back here at Churchill Downs with your dad?
Oh, it means the world. Back in 2019, there was so much rain. The tunnel was actually flooded on the way out when you were walking out. There was 3 inches of rain that day, and this is the first year that we've actually had good weather.
Colleen and Kelly drove in all the way from Wisconsin. They said there was nothing like feeling the horses run by.
Oh, definitely, yeah. The first race, I had goosebumps.
And of course, there's the fashion of the infield. A husband and wife originally from St. Louis came representing the famous St. Louis beer brand. And there is a longtime Derby veteran, Lewis, who went all out with his outfit.
Oh, yeah, well, this is a King of the Tiki Man outfit. This is something that I came up with sitting on my back deck looking at all my Tiki Men, and I love the Tiki look, and I just said, I'll put this on and wear it this year. Daughter made the hat. It was great.
Derby 147 is in the history books and certainly a memorable day here in the infield. I'm Conrad Delouche. Let's send it back to you.
It certainly was a memorable day. The weather was just picture perfect. Bill Meck seldom makes the guarantee, but he was right on.
That's right. But Bill, chief meteorologist, why he makes the big bucks to make these kinds of connections. He had said, again, back on Wednesday, this would be perfect. And Bill, this was absolutely perfect for our return here to the Derby.
Yeah, and I hope Keith's kind of watching at this point. You see this little piece of paper? I get to take this little piece of paper, and they're going to give me money for it. I've been to about 15 of the Derbies. For one reason or another, I had to stay back in Lexington. Only twice have I ever gotten to take a piece of paper back with me and get money back for it. So that is a Hot Rod Charlie to show.
It's a beautiful thing when you can do that.
Yes, it is. It'll be a nice ride home for my $15 that I get back in my pocket. Hey, but it was $1 million day today. Let's go ahead and talk about how nice it was. Temperatures are running in the 70s, mid-70s right now in Louisville, 75. That was the race, the post-time temperature. You're looking at temperatures 68 in Lexington. So exactly what's going on in Lexington right now. Temperature is mild. It's 69 at the moment. That's been as warm as we've been all day. After a morning low of 39, there was patchy frost around this morning. Don't have to worry about that tomorrow morning. Good news with that. So what's going to happen as we go through time? You see the warm-up as we continue through tomorrow. Enjoy tomorrow. Nice, warm, and dry. Mid-70s early in the week, but it's going to be wet. And then look at the cold that's coming. Gives you an idea as we talk about that in the forecast. Emily will have that for you coming up tonight at 11. Cha-ching. Talk to y'all later. Great job, guys.
Don't spend it all in one place, Bill.
Oh, I'll try not to. Wendy.
He's buying on the way home. Planning for the Derby during a pandemic, certainly no small feat for the folks here at Churchill Downs.
Coming up, we're going to show you how they pulled it off safely in this pandemic. LEX 18 investigates problems and issues in our community that need answers, like the recent incident that terrified a Scott County couple. What happened is a prank called swatting.
They started screaming at me, hands higher, hands higher.
I was petrified.
If we could make this a felony.
And our reporting got the attention of a state lawmaker.
This shook those people to the core.
When you need results, when you need people to be held accountable, count on LEX 18 News.
It's Honda's Dream Garage Spring Event. Save on the 2021 Civic, just $169 a month, or drive with absolutely zero down. Civics, $169 a month, or zero down. Search your local Honda dealer today.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told it'll come back if you let it go. Open your heart, open your mind. The world's gonna turn and the sun's gonna shine. Everybody give a little. Everybody give a little bit of love.
Here at Weedman Lawn Care, we believe that your lawn should be a place where memories are made, a source of pride, relaxation, and fun for the whole family. That's why we proudly offer a child and pet-friendly program, so you can enjoy a healthier, greener, weed-free lawn without sacrificing peace of mind.
Our program offers effective, targeted weed control, and our golf course quality fertilizer creates a beautiful outdoor space. Don't your kids and grandkids deserve a Weedman lawn? Trust the lawn care experts. Trust Weedman.
We've heard that not all heroes wear capes, but they do wear uniforms. And they get their uniforms at Medical Scrubs R Us. Shop 24/7 at scrubsrus.net or at 169 East Reynolds Road in Lexington.
Spring is here. It's a great time to give your HVAC an advantage. Don't get sold on a new unit you don't need right now. Get the advantage of professional know-how and repair. Call today for a $59 spring AC tune-up. Advantage Air in Lexington. Let's try fixing it first.
Put a CRV in your garage for $239 a month. 2021 CRVs, $239 a month. Or save thousands with 0% financing. Don't miss Honda's Dream Garage Spring Event. Search your local Honda dealer today.
It's weird how that works. Back live here at Churchill Downs, letting thousands of race fans attend this year's Derby during the coronavirus pandemic was quite an undertaking for the staff here at Churchill Downs.
Yeah, it was up in the air for quite a while, just how many people might be able to attend. Mike Valenti recaps just how much work it was to keep race fans safe.
Well, we did it. We made it through the first Derby day with fans in 2 years. And hopefully this is the last time we have to do it like this. Next May, barring something unforeseen, we'll be able to ditch the masks and there'll be full capacity again here at Churchill. But for the employees, the focus was all on today.
Please cover your nose.
Employees were walking around the Downs all day urging people to wear their masks properly. And while we saw mask compliance grow a little lax later in the day, we did not see any spectators object to the policy. For the fans and employees, this was really special. They said last September was underwhelming, and they're so glad there's some semblance of normal again.
I've been at home for a while myself. I'm back in the workforce, and it feels good to get out of the house.
And it was a downer last year. Let's just forget about 220, and let's go for this one. Big recovery. Let's hope it gets better next year.
That last guy, Bob Perry, works in guest services, and the main problem he encountered in September, there were no guests, and he's looking forward to that never being an issue again. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Mike. Well, many of us have been wearing a lot of sweats and leisure wear as we sat around the house. I mean, worked from the house this past year.
Yeah, and I wore the good stuff. I didn't wear the stuff from college. I mean, I wore the newer stuff that actually fit, you know.
Sure you did.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's the story I'm sticking with. Well, today was a good reason for people who attended the big race to show off their best hats, their best fascinators, and dresses. Jacqueline Nye takes a look at some of the best fun fashion from today.
One of the most fun things about being at Churchill Downs on Derby Day is the fashion and the choices and headpieces that everyone makes. We found some of the best looks today. Let's take a look. You match. You look awesome. Where did you come up with this concept?
First Kentucky Derby. We came here from Phoenix, Arizona, and we wanted to do it upright. We're married 36 years. This is our wedding anniversary.
Army veteran, love the country, and yeah, Kentucky Derby, first time. So can't beat it.
I was planning on wearing red, but then black went with red, and so then I added a little of the dress to the hat, made it my own, so that was good.
Oh, cool. Wait, let's see it. Turn. Oh, that's so pretty. They're all very colorful. How did you decide who wears which one?
I don't know. Whichever's more thin, it's, yeah.
Darker colors.
I can thin me out a little bit. Yeah.
I love your suit. How did you come up with wearing this suit today?
Run for the roses. It's fitting. It's a Kentucky Derby. It's what it is. It's, you know, it's just fitting for the Derby.
And after a fun day, that concludes our fashion coverage for this year's Derby. Black seemed to be a pretty popular color. I'm very excited to see what people wear next year. Back to you guys.
All right, Jacqueline, thanks. You know, Bill Mick and I were walking through. We did see a group of 5 people, 4 guys and 1 lady. All 4 guys had the exact same suit.
Oh, my goodness.
And we're looking for somebody to take a picture. Bill obliged. So I just held the other camera for them. So still ahead, we look at the Derby traditions that have withstood the test of time.
And we'll talk to some more fans who were so happy to be in person at the Derby this year.
This is so good and so juicy.
It's so good.
The remix.
There's bacon in the jam.
I think mixing the bacon with the jam was genius. Whoever did that is a genius. Sonic Bacon Jam Cheeseburger.
Flavor. This jam is special.
More Americans are shouldering the burden of saving for retirement on their own as employers shift away from pension plans. At Family Wealth Group, we help clients plan for retirement by setting goals and determining how much time they have to meet them. Without a strategy in place, it's nearly impossible to determine when to retire or how much you'll need. We all live busy lives, but your financial future is not something to put on the back burner. Find time to meet with a financial advisor. You should be reviewing your plan and making adjustments to help you reach the retirement of your dreams. Helping you remain on track toward your retirement goals is our #1 priority.
The Money Minute is brought to you by Family Wealth Group, Central Kentucky's retirement planning agency.
It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep.
Turn heads as you head into turns in the new Toyota Highlander. Choose between a powerful V6 or a 35 mpg hybrid for a best-in-class 580 miles between Phillips. Choose aggressive styling and cutting-edge technology like a best-in-class 12.3-inch touchscreen with the most advanced safety features standard. Now get $1,750 customer cash on a new Highlander or Highlander hybrid, or you can lease this Highlander for $259 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
For 11 years, I have trusted Bryant for my home comfort. That's why this time of year, I get routine checkups, knowing that my air conditioner is going to perform its best in the worst conditions is total peace of mind.
Schedule your check and clean now, just $65.
Routine checkups not only keep your system running efficiently, it can also prolong its life. A trusted family-owned business since 1940. They've always been here for me.
Like, look at that big piece of cookie dough right there. Like, it wouldn't be the same if it was just the little chunks.
It's just waiting like this. I'm ready.
Eat me.
Eat me.
Oreo, Big Scoop, Cookie Dough Blast, and Sundae. Eat me, eat me.
We are back live for LEX 18th special coverage of Kentucky Derby 147. An exciting day for everyone who was able to attend here at Churchill Downs today.
You know, it felt normal for us. I mean, we get caught, we're talking during commercial break, still reveling in how exciting this was, even during our time, and we're not right here on camera. But, you know, all that includes our Christian Edwards, who had the opportunity to really experience all of the traditions that makes the Derby so special here in the Bluegrass.
Even though Derby Day is now over, fans here at the souvenir shop can take home some items to always remember this day by. Fans might also remember the day based on whether they won big or lost big, or maybe they remember it based on how that mint julep tasted in this gorgeous weather. Why did you get a julep?
Because they're the most delicious drink here.
Who'd you just put money down on?
Cool Bobby.
Why?
Because it was her binky's name when she was a young lady.
How'd you like the red carpet?
Absolutely fantastic. They have a little QR code that you can scan and you get access to your pictures later, and it definitely adds to the whole Derby experience.
But I got to tell you, there's a resiliency to the people that live here in Louisville. They come out, and the people that come to the town, they come out, it doesn't matter. They dress to the nines, and they're going to be a part of it.
No matter what horse fans bet on, odds are they had a really good time here at the Derby this year, because let's remember, fans haven't been here at Churchill Downs in over a year. Back to you.
We got the weather we deserve for a weekend that's been 2 years in the making. Welcome back to Churchill Downs, where social distancing and health protocols didn't get in the way of our time-honored traditions or crossing off a bucket list item.
With last year, with all the cancellations, we were looking at life and saying, you know, we should start going and taking all those things that we put on a list and just knock them off.
Lots to do around the Downs today and fun people to meet. Say hello to Curtis Cody, the official photographer of the last 5 Kentucky Derbies and counting.
We do all the racetracks in Kentucky, and so right now this is basically to showcase what we have going on.
And something new for fans this year, a new pop-up wine tasting venue located by the paddock. Because here at the Downs, it's always happy hour.
The La Crema Tour is what we're on. So we're doing a little mini tour with the Triple Crown.
And now that the race is over, it's time to start thinking about Kentucky's next big thing, the 2021 Barbasol Championship. The PGA Tour's Jessamine County stop was canceled last year, but now it's 74 days from teeing off, with spectators in the gallery.
We're making all kinds of just different improvements and spreading the crowds out as much as we can, and just looking forward to having people back on the golf course.
And Brian added that fan favorite John Daly is already asking about coming back to the Barbasol this year. So obviously we're in a capacity around the Downs today, but it was certainly a good start, much better than last year. Let's send it back to you at the track.
Okay, Michael, thanks so much. Great times here. Much more to come after this.
At Golden Law Office, we have a team of forensic experts that can scientifically map an accident scene using different types of modalities, including a drag sled, drones, 3D mapping, and real-time animation. In cases of catastrophic injury, the insurance company is likely to argue their insured is not at fault. As a result, Golden Law Office must employ sophisticated reconstruction technology, showing the truth of how an accident unfolds. Let Golden Law Office put our experience, resources, and team of experts to work for you. Call us at 859-469-5000.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. There are some that claim to be Care Cremation, but what's in a name? At Care Cremation, it means family. A family-owned business that provides dignified, compassionate services in the form of cremation for grieving families all over Kentucky. We'll give you an affordable funeral option, and your loved one will never leave our care. When that time comes, call the only Care Cremation and speak to a member of our staff. Care Cremation and Funeral Service in Lexington. Cremation starting at $9.95.
Spring is here. It's a great time to give your HVAC an advantage. Don't get sold on a new unit you don't need right now. Get the advantage of professional know-how and repair. Call today for a $59 spring AC tune-up. Advantage Air in Lexington. Let's try fixing it first.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch LEX 18's special coverage of Derby Day 2021.
Yeah, that's right. It has been so great to bring this to you. We hope that we were able to bring you some joy today with the sights and sounds from Churchill Downs as the world watched this amazing race.
It's just a step back to normal, but it's a big step, and it is a day we'll never forget, no question. In the wake of so much we've gone through in the past year, this was just a delight and a pleasure to bring it to you.
No question. We are certainly grateful to share our experiences with you. Thank you again so much for joining us through these past couple of days, and have a great night.
Good night.
Bezos is back in fifth. There's just 100 yards left in the Derby. Medina Spirit's trying to hold. Mandaloon is right there, but Medina Spirit did it. Medina Spirit for Bob Baffert. Another winner for him.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of industry-leading Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. And with great deals available, there's never been a better time to buy from your local Cub Cadet dealer. To find the dealer near you, visit CubCadetDealers.com.
The Big Blue Nation's official station is LEX 18.
If you believe that a loved one has been abused or neglected while living in a nursing home, call us. The consultation is free. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
At Kroger, keeping food fresher than fresh means being on your A game every hour of every day. Sure, it's more work for us, but it's more fresh for you. And that's why everything at Kroger comes guaranteed fresh, or we'll make it right. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Isn't it great how swinging through Culver's drive-thru marks the unofficial start to family time? How
how biting into a hot-off-the-grill Butterburger makes worries melt away, and how a fresh frozen custard concrete mixer puts a smile on your face every time. Here, a meal you didn't have to make is a meal made fresh for you. And being greeted with a smile, even beneath a mask, makes all the difference.
There's a reason we put so much care into our food. That reason is you.
Welcome to Delicious.
UK Women's Volleyball NCAA champions. Congrats to the Cats from LEX 18, your official UK sports station.
LEX 18 investigates problems and issues in our community that need answers, like the recent incident that terrified a Scott County couple.
What happened is a prank called swatting.
They started screaming at me, hands higher, hands higher.
I was petrified.
If we could make this a felony.
And our reporting got the attention of a state lawmaker.
This shook those people to the core.
When you need results, when you need people to be held accountable, count on LEX 18 News.
Have a news tip? Then call the LEX 18 News tip line, 381-1801, or email us news@lex18.com.